analyzing the effect Caitlin Clark's injury had on WNBA attendance. Caitlin Clark has missed the last 5 Indiana Fever games while nursing a quad injury. Ticket prices for Fever games dropped significantly and betting action was nearly cut in half on WNBA games over the past 2 weeks. But Clark's absence hasn't just impacted the Fever. It has also created a ripple effect across the league with a noticeable dip in attendance for other teams. Below we'll analyze the impact of Clark's injury on attendance for Fever games, both at home and on the road. Analyzing the impact of Clark's injury on WNBA attendance. While the sample size is admittedly small, Fever attendance is still in a healthy place even without Clark on the floor, but the same can't be said when Indiana travels on the road. At home, Indiana averaged 16,939 fans with Clark on the floor compared to 16,113 fans while she was sidelined, a slim -4.88% drop. But on the road attendance has dropped by -34.5% with an average attendance of 11,314.67 fans through 3 games. Over the past 5 games, attendance for Fever games has dropped by -22% overall in Clark's absence. With Clark on the floor, Fever games averaged 16,965.25 fans in attendance compared to just 13,234 when she sat out due to injury. The biggest difference came in Indiana's previous contest when the Atlanta Dream hosted the Fever on the road for the second time this season. Indiana played just 1 game on the road over the first week of the regular season in Atlanta versus the Dream, which attracted 17,274 fans. However, that number dropped significantly when Clark sat for the Fever's most recent game in Atlanta. Only 3,265 fans attended Atlanta's 77-57 victory over Indiana on June 10. That mark was down -80.75% compared to earlier this season, 17,044, and -80.8% when compared to the average attendance at Indiana's 2 road games in Atlanta a year ago, 16,963. Comparing Indiana Fever attendance in 2025 to 2024. Overall average attendance for Fever games has dropped by -11.12% compared to last season versus the same opponents. When comparing data to 2024, Fever home games haven't seen nearly as big of a drop, falling just 4.2% against the same opponents compared to a year ago. Road games have been a different story though. Road attendance was down -22.3% overall compared to 2024, and that mark includes a whopping 101.9% increase for Indiana's road game against the Chicago Sky, which was moved from the Wintrust Center to the United Center, home of the NBA's Chicago Bulls, to accommodate greater demand.